and welcome to Stretching the Word. I'm your host, Sister Valerie, and not today, devil, just not this year. Well, here it is, the week of love. Really? 365 days in a year. And you can only show love for 5 or 7 of them? Shame, shame, shame on you if that's how you feel. But anyhow, we're just glad that you are showing some type of love. But now, you want to show love to other people. You want other people to show love to you. And that's all well. But let's find out what the definition of love says. It says, love, commonly defined as a strong feeling or constant affection for a person. The next time you go wherever there's a mirror, look in that mirror and say, you know what? I'm a person and I'm going to love me some me. Because if I don't love me some me, I can't depend on you to love me. So I have to love me some me. So just try that. The next time you go by the mirror, just say, I'm a person and I'm going to have a strong affection for me. I'm going to love me some me. But let's see what the Bible has to say. Let's go to Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 29. Okay? If you don't have your sword handy, you can just jot it down, or it's easy to remember. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 29. And I'm just going to read part of the verse. It says, indeed, no one ever, notice that word, ever. It didn't say sometimes, seldom. It says, no one ever hated his own body, but he nourishes it and cherishes it. We're going to stop right there. So we have to learn to love ourselves before we go trying to give ourselves to someone else to love. We have to learn to respect ourselves, to nourish ourselves, to cherish ourselves. Why? Because we are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are somebody. We're not just any old dust. No. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. And you have to constantly remind yourself that. Why? Because the enemy will tell you, oh, you're nothing, you're nobody, ain't never gonna be nothing, you're no good. Why? Because other people have spoke negative words against you and about you. And that's why you have to count on yourself to love yourself, because you cannot depend on anyone else to love you. So during this week of love, declare, I am going to love myself from now on. I'm not going to hear that in my ears about what I'm not and what I'm not going to be. I'm going to love myself. I'm not going to believe and hear those suicidal thoughts about, oh, I can't make it. I can't. No, love yourself. Why? Because you are fearfully and wonderfully made.